Okay, so let's talk now about how to run the group. So this phase one group is going to complete this series, group launch for phase one. And on the Red Note site, there's also a group launch for phase two. You can take a look at that later if you'd like to. And then after we do this short series, we're going to choose and complete another series from rednotes.org. There's a bunch of stuff there ranging from biblical truth to everyday life, and there's more on there also. Maybe do Galatians together. That's a good one, or Foundations, which is obviously very important. We can do that as a group together. And then after that, we'll plan to launch phase two groups really within a couple of months. So it's important that we're thinking about our phase two groups even now, and we're going to launch those within these next 2 months. It'll take us a couple months probably to get through this phase one, but we can start groups even before we're done with this phase one. We can really start them anytime we're ready. Now, group leaders should do a few things. First of all, let the videos do the teaching. I know that in this group, in the phase one group, we've got pastors and key leaders in the church, but it's important that we let the videos do the teaching, even if we feel like we can do better than the videos, even if we feel like we know how to disciple already, because the videos are the things that are hopefully reproducible in the other groups. Now, we should let the questions spark discussion. Each video has questions. Each video is a lot like this one. You know, we have an outline, we present truth, and then it launches some discussion questions. And so we're going to make sure that we want to use those questions to spark discussion in our groups. And it's important that we also genuinely commit to discipling the group. You know, this isn't just a test, but really this is an opportunity for us to really disciple. Discipleship is relationship. And so we should love and encourage and exhort and pray for one another, even in this phase one group, certainly in the phase two groups. Use this as an opportunity not just to be guinea pigs, but to really establish relationship and do some discipling within the group. If you're not sure what that means, maybe you can hit pause right now and talk about what would that mean to make sure we're discipling in the group, being pastoral in the group. And on a practical note, we need to determine whether this group will be online or in person. I think some of these groups should be in person at a home or at church or whatever. Some of these groups should be online. This is one of the great benefits to the Red Notes library, is they're designed to be online. So if you need to know more about how to do that, there's under that third column, the More column, there's a playlist there called Tech Tips for Leaders, and that's especially for you if you're running an online group. It'll show you exactly how to do that, how to run the videos and all that kind of stuff. So you might want to check that out if you're going to do the online group. But for now, why don't you hit pause and talk about this as a phase one group. Begin now to think about whom you will invite to your phase two groups and how you'll run it. Make sure that you talk about being strategic about who you're going to invite to those phase two groups.